I'm Cullen Jones. I'm 17 years old. I'm a senior at Deer Creek and I play soccer there. Without a doubt, the most transforming event in my life was when Will passed away. He was my best friend. I mean, when I say best friend, I mean we did everything together. We were best friends since birth. So I come home from church, we had lunch and everything, and I'm just chilling in my room before, I go to small groups that night. And my dad comes in and he's like really quiet, and he's not ever really a quiet person. And he just sits down and he said that there was an accident over at Will's house. And I said, what happened? Like, is everybody okay? Is Greg okay, his dad? And he was like, yeah, Greg's fine, but Will's not. Will is dead. And like once he said that, I don't remember anything else that happened. Like, I don't remember anything he said after that. I was just like awestruck at what he told me. Like, I couldn't picture my best friend being dead. I mean, it's been difficult, just because trying to find like a good friend like him to fill that void that he left behind. And nobody's ever going to do that because it's Will Bumpus. Like, nobody can ever do what he did. Ever since his death, I was kind of angry at God, like asking, why would you take away my best friend from me? Like, what did I do to deserve this? And I really brought it all on myself. I was being really selfish about it and like doubting like why God would do that and stuff like that. And I was just angry at him for the longest time. That was like a changing point in my life where the way I acted, the way I spoke, just the things that I did and the things I said were just not Christian at all. I remember specifically it was at camp, church camp. Like, he spoke one night talking about God's calling for us. I felt like something just hit me. Like, we were singing in the middle of a song, and me being me, I thought I was all cool. I would never sing songs. I would just sit there with my hands in my pockets, just like look at the screen. But I just started raising my hands and like praising God for just, I don't even know what, but something happened. And I felt God giving me like, he's speaking to me saying, okay, like, look at this, look at what I can do. I can bless you. I can do so many good things to you. I want you to go tell the world about it. Like, explain how something so negative and so bad can happen to you, but you can still move on from that. Ever since camp, like, I've been chasing after Christ so hard and trying to like spread the word. Like, I'm been transformed. God transformed me at camp. Well, for people who are dealing with something like lack of hope, and I just say, like, no matter what you're going through, turn it over to God, ask for prayer, ask for somebody to talk to tell like your feelings and your problems with. For me, that's one thing that really helped me a lot. I was able to talk to so many people about my problems, and it just made me feel better. It's like that people would finally understand what I've gone through, and that it was very hard, and it still is hard. But if you find somebody that, like, because there's tons of people out there that want to listen to what you have to say, me being one of them. God is so good, and I'm so happy with what I'm doing right now. As far as spiritually, that God is moving through me, and he's transformed my life, and he can transform anybody else's life who's dealing with problems.